A very wise old lady once told me, if you have your health, you have everything. Lose your health, and there isn't enough money in all the world to make life good or to make you feel like life is worth living. I didn't completely believe her when she attempted to give me the benefit of her long experience. After all, I was just a boy. Like most young people today, I thought that feeling good and having all the parts of my body in good working order, like everything else, it just seemed to happen by itself almost every day of the year. I could take it for granted, and I did. But at the point in life I'm at now, there have been times when I've been sick, and there have been times when I wondered what would happen if I were to lose my health. Would that be a test of character? I certainly think it would. You know the kind of life you live when you're a kid. You can eat anything, and you do. In college, you stay up for all-night cram sessions fueled by coffee and donuts. Looking back on it now, it all makes sense. You're feeling yourself getting bigger and stronger every day. So why not just go for it? After all, it hasn't hurt you so far. Of course, the reality isn't quite that simple. There's a saying that I heard in church about the same time that wise old lady told me that when you have your health, you have everything. That saying was, you have to lose your life in order to find it. You have to lose one way of living in order to find a different one that's better suited to who you are at this particular time. But you can do that, though it takes character. You have to lose your life in order to find it, but you can lose your life and you can find a new one. I've been very fortunate. I feel good. I'm okay. But it's not like when you were a kid anymore. It's not like when you're sure you'll win any fast and loose betting game you decide to play with your body. I've had some insights by this time. I've never really been sick, but it's dawned on me by now that good health is more than just the absence of illness. It's more than just not being sick. Good health is the direct result of right thinking and right living. In other words, of strong character. A buddy told me about his old football coach, who always used to tell the boys on the team that the most important thing they could do for themselves as a team playing football and as individuals playing the game of life was to develop what he referred to as a healthy attitude. Sure, they had to do push-ups, they had to tackle a dummy and push the blocking sled, but if they didn't do it with a healthy attitude, then as far as this old coach was concerned, they were just so much dead weight pushing around just so much more dead weight. What church and that wise old lady couldn't make me understand, I first began to think about a little when I heard about that old coach's emphasis on having a healthy attitude. It was different from just a strong body. It had something to do with that, but it had something to do with character as well. A healthy attitude. That's like knowing that in order to go from point A to point B, you have to walk a straight line and not veer away or get distracted by things that might seem pleasant for a moment, but really don't contribute to your well-being. Your attitude, the slant you put on things, the way you lean into life or back away from it, is all part of your character. And if you're in life for the long run, you're going to need strength and endurance for that, which also derives in part from your character, at least when you get past the age of 17 or 18. In order to live a long time and to be well throughout, you have to be an athlete of health, a real long-distance runner. So while health may never have seemed like a quality of character to you, I hope you're starting to see that it truly is one.